Hello, co-creators, and welcome to your quick Ashe mini collective reading. I am Naima Reina, your friendly neighborhood oracle, and as always, let's get started. So, I haven't done a mini collective in a while, and you may be a Family Guy fan, Ashe, a Meg fan, Ashe, but a little bit of Brian personality is what I'm getting from this collective. Ashe, but Spirit is saying that they want to do a few mini collective readings, right? And so how the mini collectives works is I'm going to pull a few cards and they're going to be little mini messages. You catch what lands for you, Ashe, and you toss the other ones out like a grain of salt, right? That's helping to bless you and purify you, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. So our first messages I'm hearing from the top. For a lot of you have to go into isolation so that you can learn to start to give back to yourself. Ashe, Spirit says for a lot of you, it may have been a friend group that you gave up. It may have been a job that you gave up, either 3 friends or a job that you were on for 3 years, right? That was not very emotionally fulfilling, right? As I stutter. Spirit says you may have felt small in those situations, but Spirit says this happened because you needed to learn how to give back to you. You needed to learn how to heal your inner child, right? So that you can start to feel worthy enough to give back to you, worthy enough to walk away from these situations. Ashe. And with the Ascent card out here from the previous reading, Spirit says, and now you move up. And now you move. Right? For some of you physically, for others, right? It's in the spiritual realm, but you are moving up because you have taken this difficult situation and learned from it and started to give back to yourself because of it, right? Temperance angel out here with the world and the Empress all in the reverse, right? And for this message, oh wait, there's one more card, and the Lovers, my goodness. For whoever this message is for, my goodness, right? What you have been through out here for the last 4 months, right? Is some things, right? Where you found out that some things in your life just were not aligned, right? And it was keeping you from your abundant energy, right? Keeping you, and for some of you this was a relationship that you really did want to see yourself in a motherly role, in a fatherly role, right? But Spirit said right? Spirit says there was many times where you felt like this relationship, this situation wouldn't work, right? And you prayed on it. But at the end of the day, some things, some people, some places are there for seasons, co-creator. And that's the reason. The reason is the season. And the season becomes letting go, right? But if we flip all these bad boys, right? New love comes in, new alignment comes in that's abundant, right? And you close out those cycles where you doubted yourself and judged yourself. So again, right? Many collective same message, but for a different reason. And Spirit say, yeah, because you need to understand that they talking to you, co-creator, right? The Hierophant, strength, and the 3 of Wands. And this is going to be the last mini. For this particular message, there's a heaviness to it. And with the Hierophant here and in this position for this particular card, they're making me feel like this is your angels and your guides and your spiritual team, right? For some of you, people who have passed on, right? Who you are in contact with, who want to be in contact with you, who wants you to see your own strength, who are trying tirelessly to get you to see your own strength, to get you to understand that they are with you and they are giving you messages, right? Because you're entering into a period. I'm hearing a foreshadowing of you building, for some of you, an empire, for others, a time of celebration. And you can see it off in the distance, but you don't understand why it hasn't come to you. And Spirit says it's because some of you are missing the message, right? And others, you feel like you don't have the strength on your own. And Spirit says, your angels say, I equipped you with everything you needed before you got here. And they're showing me and they're making me think of Hansel and Gretel. And it's up to you to see the trail. It's up to you to find the house, right, made of candy, right? And and they're showing me breadcrumbs, right? So they're showing me that some of you, right, you need that house of candy. You need to battle it out, right, with some witches, right, to understand your own power. For others, you've already done that. And now you are following those breadcrumbs back home. But either way, you have the strength. You are supported. You are receiving messages that you are ready. If you see those ships coming in, co-creator, your spiritual team says, grab your life vest, baby, and get on the boat. It is yours. Grab it. Namaste. And Ashe, Master, co-creators. Make sure you head back for more mini collective readings. I think we're going to be doing this again more and more often before I start going live again. Ashe, 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 and Namaste, Master, co-creators.